Hello guys, so let's record a brand new video. So I haven't done that in a while. I have been posting, but that's been pre-recorded videos. So let's see. Today I have so many projects in front of me here, and I'm just kind of yeah. So let's do this one. So I've been making a ton of these. Not that one. Hang on. A ton of these different types of flowers. With paper, and I've been using book pages, scrap paper, leftovers, just pretty much any. I'm sorry, it's it's a mess back there, but a lot of these different types of paper. So it's been coffee dyed paper, it's been leftover scraps, book pages, like I said, and just like everything. And I've been making, oops, where did it go? There we are. So I've been making a lot of them. Ooh. Why do I have this shadow here every time I do something? So I have a ton of these flowers, and it's very easy to make. And let me show you. Let me just put these aside. So here I have some leftover scrap paper that when I print out printing labels and stuff, I use just regular copy paper, and I get a lot of these strange little leftovers. So I made a little template for myself. And it's very easy to make, and you can make them different sizes. This is the size that I use for these bigger ones, and this is what I've been using for these smaller ones. And now I can't find any of the small ones because they drowned in the mess I have on my table. Yay! Okay. Anyway, so simply what I do to make the template is just take a little piece of paper, decide how big you want the flowers, because as you can see here, it's let's use this one. This is the wrong template. This is a middle size. I don't know where the bigger one went, drowned in here somewhere. Anyway, so the size you make this is the size basically that this flower becomes. Why can't I find the right size one? Guys, I need to clean my desk. So with the smaller ones, there. So like this smaller one, you can see it's the same size as the flower. So that's the template. So you decide what size of flower you want. So let's say I want the flower to be about that size, give or take. So I just take a paper, I fold it over, and you can either freehand it or you can draw a petal on it. So basically this is half of your template. So this is the part you want to do. So you want it narrower in the middle, and then you want it to go out. Now I've been thinking of doing something with like a pointy leaf. So maybe you try that one now. Now you can fold this in half so you get two identical sides, but I don't like that because flowers very rarely are identical. Now you can, so this is my new template that I'm going to try out later. I can't fold it out. There we go. So that will be the new one, and that will give pointy leaf. So I'm going to try that later on today, but not right now, because if I do it now, the video will be 2 hours long, or instead of just whatever this will be. So I just take a piece of scrap paper and fold it over the size I want the petal to be. I can do this just for easy. And then I just make it slimmer in the middle, and then just bigger, and just make a little, oops. I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm all of a sudden nervous when I'm filming. I usually don't, I'm not usually nervous when I film. So here's like something like that. So it's very simple, and you make a little template. This is just, I took the thin one and drew it onto a piece of packaging material. I have, it's such a mess, I can't find anything. Let me just check over here. I think it's over here. Yeah, over here. So I have this bag with a lot of different type of packaging material, so it's very quick and easy to grab something that's a bit stiffer when I need to make templates. So simply I just take my little template, I draw it out, simple as that, and then I cut them out, just cut, and then I get a lot of different little, and depending on how big you make the petals, the different number of petals you're gonna need. I'm gonna cut one more out just to be sure. So I just drew them out. Ooh, where are you? There. Yeah, there we go. And I really like these small ones. I made a ton of the big ones, so that's why I'm making a small one now, because I'm running out of the small ones. And I'm also running out of glue. So, and you can erase the pencil mark at this point. This is not the best eraser, but oh, that's the better one. Just there we go. So there we go. So then I take just a little piece of paper to start gluing on. It doesn't have to be big or perfect or precise, just a little bit to start gluing on. Maybe I should zoom you in a bit. Let's try that. Okay. Now I'm running out. I've been using just regular wood glue, like PVA glue, something white glue, but I'm kind of out. So I'm gonna try this. Now this one I only have a little bit left in, so yeah, so just wood glue, regular PVA glue, regular white glue, whatever glue you want. Double-sided tape might work too. I haven't tried that, but I mean, it's paper to paper, so it should be fairly easy. This one, however, when you have a little left, it just kind of explodes. Just keeps coming. Oh yeah, that's right. I need some toilet paper to wipe off excess glue. So I just put a little. Oops. Yeah, it's escaping. I get a ton of glue, so I just take a little bit on my finger. I put petal down, put some more glue on there, and since I had a lot on my finger, I don't like this glue because it gets stringy and yeah. And then I put another petal on, and I put them slightly off angle. You can see that there. Maybe I should zoom in a little bit more. So there you can see it's not right on top of each other. Put a little dab of glue in the middle again. Yep. Just want a little bit. Can you give me just a little? Not a seriously. And then I twist it a little bit more. And I keep going. I don't like this glue. This glue is not one of my favorites. And as you can see, I just keep going just a little bit off center, and some more glue, and another petal. You can use any paper for this. I've even used, I'm going to show you in a little bit. So now, so you can see I'm almost round. You have a little empty gap there and there. So I'm just going to put in one last petal. Am I even in? Yeah, I'm in frame. Wow. Imagine that, me staying in frame. There we go. And I'm just going to do a little dab to get off excess glue. And now you can decorate the center any way you want to. I usually do that in a later stage when I know where to put the stuff. And also I run out of, oh, I don't like this glue. So I glued myself to the plastic, but it's still not dry enough for me to lift, so I'm gonna leave it there for a little bit. I usually put, where is the small one? I have a small scissor that it's very easy to push in under and lift it up. But I can't find it right now. Nope, that's not it. There we go. Now I'm loose. So you can, if you make this bottom one a little bit bigger. Ooh, where am I? Ooh, now I'm off. Now I'm off. There we go. So if you make the bottom one a bit bigger, this won't happen. And also this hasn't happened when I used the PVA glue, the wood glue. But of course it happens with this glue. But the bottom, it doesn't matter. And then you can decorate the top any way you want. Now this glue and that paper does not really go well together, so you can put like something bigger in the middle. You can glue something like, let's see, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Finding stuff. Oh, you can also put like something like this in the middle. You can make a hole in it and then just plop something like this, you know, with the legs. Where am I? Oh my goodness, I need to zoom out. I'm sorry. Just a little bit more. There we go. That's better. So one of these, you know, with the legs, you can punch a hole in the middle and you can put one of these, what are these called? Brads? I don't know. You can put that in the middle. This one is a bit too big for this one, but if you imagine like having it in the middle of something like this, that could look pretty cute. That could look pretty cute. Or you can do like I have done here with just stickles, or you can glue on something else. I have, let me see, here I have glued in a little sparkly thingy in the middle. You can put like a gemstone in the middle, just something like this. You can put pretty much anything you want in the middle there. But I'm going to do that later. Also, what I said, we can use any type of material that, oh, you can use them to decorate stuff like this. So cute. Where are you? I'm going to zoom out a little bit more. Wrong way. There we go. So you could decorate stuff like this. Like that. That's a bigger one. Just like, you know. I'm going to talk about these in another video. And I've put them to decorate on my Christmas cards that I'm making. We're going to do these in another video too. And I also used just regular, you know, these tea bags that you get. You can use that paper too. And I have, let's see if I can find them now. They're drowning in the mess. Where are they? I made them yesterday and I already lost them. My goodness. Where are you guys? Where did I put them? I believe I put them in this one, but now I can't really find them. They just escaped here. So this is a really nice project if you're using up your scraps, because you don't really need a big piece of paper. You just need something that you can put like your little template on, and you can get a petal. And I usually use 6 petals for each of these for the size that I have right now, but you have to try it out. Make templates. And since I'm using pretty much scraps, I'm using like scrap piece of paper, I'm using scrap, you know, packaging. It doesn't cost much. You just trial and error, and once you find a template that you're happy with, you can just keep using that one. Oh, here we go. So here are some that I made from book pages, and here is the one I made from tea bag. I have more. That one is also made from tea bag, and that one is also made from the tea bag. And this one, these are made from book pages, both coffee dyed. Here's another one from tea bag. And then here on these that I made from book pages, I just put them down. Let me take something that's this one isn't decorated yet. So This is coffee dyed paper, just scraps like um, this, just scrap coffee dyed paper. I made these because I mean this one fits nicely, and you can just fold it up and make several petals at once. So let me decorate this one. Now I'm making Christmas cards, so I'm going with the red stamp. Now you can use your dauber or anything, but I'm lazy, so I'm just gonna go like this with a little stampy and just lightly go down and like a little angle like that. And I emphasize the edges, made them a little crisper, and I want a little bit more on the inside of it. So just very lightly in a slight angle, just push down and out, down and out, down and out, and just in an angle like that. And you see the petals becomes more clear and defined. And then I just glue something in the middle, like I have here. I have a little heart that I cut out from, where are you? There you are. I have this. So I cut out the heart, put in the middle. You can just use pretty much anything you want, really. But these are just tea bag with the little happy thing in the middle. And I used the glue that I don't like. And as you can see, it's kind of oozing and it's not very happy. So it's not very pretty with the glue stuff. But I mean, if you have a better glue or something, you can easily do this. So this is just tea bag, or the little sleeve that the tea bag is in, maybe I should say. So save these when you drink your tea, and you can make cute little flowers from it. You don't have to put something like this in the middle. You can just keep them the way they are, because I think they're kind of cute, but I miss something in the middle. You can just take a little Sharpie or something and just make a little dots in the middle like that. Something like that. And then you can go with, instead of red, and since we have black in the middle, so let's go black around the edges. So I'm taking my black stamp ink pad and I do the edges, and I press a little bit harder on the edges to make them a little bit darker, make the edges a bit darker, and then I angle it and go very, very lightly, super light, just that is, that would look like. Now you can use any color you want. You can use, like for these are scrap paper that like little corners of scrap paper that was left over when I made these. So you can use just any piece of scrap, any paper. Just, you don't need, if you're making the flowers small, you don't need a whole lot of paper. You can just use up everything pretty much. I mean, for this one, I can still, you know, make a smaller. I can make a small edgy one on this. I can try that. So I want them about the same size because I still have this one. So I want them about the same size, and since this is half, I just keep flopping away. This is about half. Hang on. Ooh, I'm reaching all over here. There we go. So this is about half, so I don't want them higher than that. And let's do the double fold here. Let's do this. See what we end up with. So that's the center. That's this part here. And that will be the top. That's this part here. And I want to try and make something that's a bit pointier. And let's see how this turns out. There we go. And let's cut it out. And my scissors suck. Let's try and make it a little bit pointier. Like that. Let's see what we got. Let's fold it out. Come on, open up. Yeah, so here we have a little bit pointier petal. So it's going to take a lot more petals, number of petals, to make a flower from this when it's very more narrow. As you can see, this is the original size. It's a lot chunkier, and for this one it takes 6, so maybe 10 with this. I don't know. I have to try it out. But I think I want it slightly more pointier. So I'm going to fold it over again. And let's fold the middle. Now you can obviously make this bigger. It would be easier, but then you get bigger flowers. Simple as that. Bigger petals makes bigger flowers. Such simple. There we go. Slightly more pointier. There we go. Now let's unfold this. There we go. Now I have a new petal here. So I want to make a template. Let's grab some packaging. There we go. And let's put this on here. Just draw around it. Try not to move it too much. Ah, it's difficult. Let's try this again. It's so tiny. And let's try this. I'm not, yeah, you can kind of see what I'm doing. Kind of. Kind of. Or you can actually do this. So if you put it like that, and you can just doink, because then you will have the edges of it. So that's another thing you can do. But I feel it's clearer if you draw around it. So it's easier to cut. So I'm going to cut up my little template here. Now remember, you don't have to make them absolutely perfect in any way or shape or form, but because when they put together, they look a lot more awesome. So I'm going to cut this off because it's easier. Let me just cut this. There we go. And now I can draw this one on here. So now I have a stiffer template, which makes it a lot easier to draw. Here we go. And I draw the whole thing, and I do the same as I just did with this tiny one wherever I put it. Where did I put the new one? It just disappeared in here. I have too many. Oh, here it is. There it is. So for this one, maybe we do, it's practically all dry now. So let's go red at the edges. Let's go slightly, very lightly, like that. I don't know how well you can see that because I'm watching the screen from a very strange angle. The center of this, I think I am gonna, do I have any stickles left? I think I still have some silver left. I've ordered a new gold and even crystal, I think, snow crystal, I believe the stickles were called. So let's go with silver for this one. So there we go. So I do, you get shadows. Oh, this is so hard to do with the right hand. I can't, I'm sorry. So I do one dub there in the middle. I do one dub there. one dab on the opposite side, one dab on this side, and one dab on that side, so I have like a cross, and then I go and do the dabs that are in the middle. That's how I do that. And you let it dry, which I suck at doing. I keep touching it. Just, is it dry? And I do, and it's a mess. It's actually easier when I have a lot more to do, because then I actually put them on something and put them away. So yeah, but now I just made a little tiny one, and now it's kind of wonky, but it's still kind of cute. Where are you? There we are. It's a bit wonky, but it's still kind of cute. So we're gonna put that aside and let the stickles dry. So that was it for today. I'm making little tiny flowers and bigger flowers, and you can make these as big as you want. You can use any type of paper that you want. You can use stiffer paper and make even, you know, bigger ones for decorations. Oh, I'm gonna zoom out because you can't see anything I'm doing. You can make like a huge one out of like stiffer paper, and you can put them up as a decoration on the wall or in the tree. You can have these in the Christmas tree. You can decorate both sides. You can put two together like that. You can do anything. And like I said, I put them on my Christmas card. I have them as decorations on these little thingies. Since they're kind of flat, they're just paper, so they're not very bulky. They go easy in a journal. They go easy in pretty much everything, depending on what you put in the center. When you put something like this, of course, it becomes thicker and it becomes chunkier if you put them in the journal or something. But to put them on gifts or something, they're absolutely perfect. So yeah, for Christmas presents and stuff like that, you can put a ton of these on top, like really pretty to put together on top, matching the paper. You can use the Christmas paper that you're going to wrap the gift in and make flowers out of them, and make something underneath them. Maybe put something like this underneath, and let's say this is the Christmas paper. This is made from the Christmas paper, let's say, and then you can put like this as a decoration on top. You can put like multiple of these and maybe write Merry Christmas or whatever. So just a few suggestions there, and I will be back pretty soon with a different video talking about my Christmas cards made from scrap paper and different ideas that you can use. So hope you guys having a great day, and I'll see you soon.